Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Nothing Edited. Let me show you what I have here. I'm going to be making mock cabbage rolls. I've got black pepper, I've got 3/4 of a cup of rice, I've got 2 packages of the 2 tablespoons of the tomato paste, I've got a can of diced tomatoes. Over here I've got 16 ounces of water, my garlic powder. I have some hamburger meat here. And over here hiding, I've got my 2 stalks of celery and 1 large onion. And if I can turn this around where y'all can see this, I've got the tricolor coleslaw. That's what I'm going to be using. Okay, so the grease is heating up over there. Right there. Hang on. As always, I don't have it together. Okay, so I'm going to be adding the hamburger meat. Using my little fancy chopper here. And y'all, I'm going to go on ahead and add these vegetables. Get that out of the way real quick. That all good and going together. I'm going to try to get y'all where y'all can see. I do have a light there. Hopefully y'all can see. I don't need to hear from the peanut gallery about the light. Now, I do have an Amazon list up there on my YouTube page up there by the cover. Have some lights listed if somebody wants to help me out with that. A few other items. Also up there I have a link for the Facebook page that I'm doing, where I do video shout outs on there, meaning I list different channels on there for that type of thing. So I'm going to be adding a generous amount of garlic powder here. Black pepper. I can't see that stuff coming out. Okay. I'm not going to get over dramatic with that. I will be adding my salt to that. That meat. I'm not really interested in any of it like getting sauteed and cooked down. I'll tell y'all that right now. This is all going to have to cook. That meat, I had that heat on that pot hot enough. That meat's cooked through, y'all. Usually I would use a pound of meat, but not today because I'm making a smaller amount. Once again, my husband has decided something new he doesn't really want to eat. That happens every week, y'all. Trust me, it happens every week. So here's 3/4 of a cup of rice. That's parboiled rice, and the reason I'm using it again is I can actually freeze this. I've tried freezing other rice, long grain, short grain, brown rice. It don't freeze well for me, so therefore I'm not using it anymore. Okay, we got that all in there. I'm going to be putting the tomato paste in here. It'll be a total of 4 tablespoons. Basically what you get out of a can. Right. And I knew I'd forget something. Wouldn't be my channel if I didn't. For flavor, I'm going to be adding this better than bouillon beef flavor. This stuff is so good, y'all. Again, I'm not putting a whole lot like I normally would. So this is just me. Stir that around. While I'm stirring that around. And yes, this is a lot of water for that small amount of rice, but I want it to be saucy, okay? You know how like you do cabbage rolls and you have that sauce? That's what I'm looking for. I want to have a good sauce to it, because nobody wants to have a cabbage roll and basically no sauce. So we've got that all into the pot. Got it good and stirred. Now I'm going to be putting this cabbage in there. I may have to use my hands because I don't really want to use the whole bag. Just a smaller amount than what I normally make. Normally I make a whole lot of this, but I want my cabbage in there. I want to make sure I get plenty of cabbage in each bite that I take, since I'm the one that's going to be eating this. So we got that on top. That should be ample amount. And my husband doesn't like fried cabbage either, so I'll add a little bit more, and what's left over I'll make another hot dog fried cabbage with it. Okay, so now we're going to come back with more garlic powder, more pepper. I swear I don't think this is coming out. Oh, yes it is. It's just very small granulated pepper. I hope it don't get too daggum hot. I'm going to add just a smidgen now of salt because I added that beurre and bouillon. Okay. Now, on top of that, that's where these petite diced tomatoes come in. Now you can use Rotels. I have used Rotels. Rotels is very good. Another thing you can add is some sauteed sausage on top of that. I'm going to come back and I'm going to hit this one more time with some garlic powder. And some onion powder. Now y'all can see that's coming up to a boil. So now, what am I going to do? I'm going to find the lid. I'm going to take the lid. I'm going to place the lid on this, y'all. I'm cutting this down to low. And I will bring y'all back when this is done, and I'll let y'all know how long it took to cook this. Again, I'm making mock cabbage rolls. Stovetop version. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Let's see what it looks like together. I hope it doesn't steam up the lens. Let me check that, make sure it doesn't happen. I need a pot holder because I'm not keen on getting burnt. Alright, I'm going to reach around here and stir this and let y'all see what it looks like. See, it's got the sauce, y'all. That's what I wanted. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? This is just as good as cabbage rolls, y'all, without the work. Hold on, I can hear TR in the background. I don't want to get a copyright strike. Hold on a minute, y'all. Okay, y'all, sorry about that. But you see how it's got that sauce to it? That's what you want. You know, a lot of times when you do cabbage rolls, you pull them out, and you put them in the oven, you have to keep adding and adding and adding the sauce to keep it from drying out. Or God forbid, it's going to burn up on your, in your pan. Just, you'll forget about it and it happens. Now, there is something else that I add to mine as I eat it. Get me a scoop of that out of there. Try to get that long, skinny one off there. I add Parmesan cheese to each serving that I make. It's very good. It adds a pow, a pop to it. Let me try this, y'all. Yes, y'all. Look, I recommend y'all make this. If you want more rice, add more rice. I didn't particularly want. There's plenty of rice. You can see it. It's there. I just didn't want a pot full of rice. I wanted what I wanted. And I think that was the right amount of hamburger meat to use in this. Ground meat. Give me a minute. I'm going to fix me a bowl of this up and I'll show it to you. Okay, can y'all see that? Oh my goodness, y'all, it smells so good. Yes, and I put a healthy amount. I like this. Some people do not like it. I can understand you not liking it. You can also take it and put it in those little bowls for like French onion soup that you can place in the oven. And You can put a healthy amount of that in there and put mozzarella or provolone cheese and let that bubble up and get all gooey and ooey. Oh, it's so good, y'all. Anyway, this is Nothing Edited. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and by all means leave a comment. And y'all have a great day, because I'm fixing to eat this. Y'all stay safe out there.